CNP Force Pockets. Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Force Pockets.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Let's take him down! Can we do that again?
All right, hushing up. If you were one of the original colonists, this place would have been your home.
Oh, yeah? Fuck your bird.
Here they come!
Ah!
Nice one! Everyone all right?
Bet we could do some good with these. Home sweet home. Shrooms. Find a new friend.
I love a good brawl! Ooh, that had to hurt! We all in one piece?
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight man-to-pillar infestation.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the man-to-pillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. What's this thing about Good news? The song tells me the security material is a bunch of mantis. Bad news. The song says their circuit boards are secretly used, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Unexpected noise. Beginning security.
Looks like we're doing this! Ah, that's the last of him!
Oh. Initiated. Nearby bottleneck. Unexpected noise identified. Beginning.
Here they come!
That's one down!
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the... Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing, and I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from Chief Engineer to Captain.
They must have been amazing people. To have taught you all you know, I mean.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next... You've got my attention.
This is Halcyon News.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P. For a hard life.
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. Now, I only have the one nav key, and they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking, well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Do you know Edna over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for... If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate, the more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our... Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful wildlife.
Rizzo's no ground law. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and free nuts in it. It's time for a new
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor. Aha! I see you found my portable Oh, thank the Lord. Right. Welcome to my little... So, welcome. Make yourself at home. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for... I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers. Of course. What's... Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my... Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as... You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular. Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me. What's on your mind? Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the... Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony. And we've all... The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen. But the conventional theories are wrong. We'll do our very best to save them. I'd best get back to work. I can feel...
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected... Destination reached. The Groundbreaker. Take someone to watch your back.
chose mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
This is Halcyon News.
Gracious. Depends. What are you planning to do with it? See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. All right, I'll sell it to you. Well, ain't that peachy? You enjoy that stamp, you understand? Anything else? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take. It's almost time for... I found a handsome ceramic...
The Wizard of Lemon slap your whole family tonight.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has lost the league and thrown the into question.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they...
Right. Let's dance. Are we all in one piece? Jackpot.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.